and listeners, the Rime of the Ancient Rime by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. The poem tells us of a story of an old mariner who stops a wedding guest to tell him a tale of a sea voyage. It is an ancient mariner, and he stoppeth one of three. By thy long grey beard and glittering eye, now wherefore stopp'st thou me? The bridegroom's doors are open wide, and I am next of kin. The guests are met, the feast is set, mayst hear the merry din. He holds him with a skinny hand. There was a ship, quoth he. Hold off, unhand me, greybeard loon. Eftsoons his hand dropped he. He holds him with his glittering eye. The wedding guest stood still and listens like a 3 years child. The mariner hath his will. The wedding guest sat on a stone. He cannot choose but hear, and thus spake on that ancient man, the bright-eyed mariner. The ship was cheered, the harbour cleared, merrily did we drop, below the kirk, below the hill, below the lighthouse top. The sun came up upon the left, out of the sea came he, and shone bright, and on the right went down into the sea. Higher and higher every day, till over the mast at noon. The wedding guest here, he bet his breast, for he heard the loud bassoon. The bride had paced into the hall, red as a rose is she, nodding their heads before her goes the merry minstrelsy. The wedding guest, he bet his breast. He cannot choose but hear, and thus spake on that ancient man, the bright-eyed mariner. And then the storm blast came. He was strong and tyrannous. He struck with his overtaking wings and chased us south along, with sloping masts and dipping prow, as who pursued with yell and blow, still treads in the shadow of his foe, and forward bends his head. The ship drove fast, loud roared the blast, and southward we fled. Then came both mist and snow, and it grew wondrous cold, and ice, mast high, came floating by, as green as emerald. The ice was here, the ice was there, the ice was all around. It cracked and growled and roared and howled like noises in a swoon. At length did cross an albatross. Through the fog it came, as if it had been a Christian soul. We hailed it in God's name. It ate the food it had never ate, and round it flew. The ice did split with a thunder fit. The helmsman steered us through. And a good south wind sprung up behind. The albatross did follow, and every day for food or play came to the mariner's hollow. God, save thee, ancient mariner, from the fiends that plague thee thus. Why look'st thou so? With my crossbow I shot the albatross.